You're live!
We are live. We're about to get started.
Relationchicks.
Lori, come control him, man. Lori.
Not Mike.
Oh, stop it. No,
Hashtag
hey,
not
okay,
Mike.
stop. No, Mike is taking over the show, Lori. What? Sit down. Sit down. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, my God. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, so now he's setting yours up.
I'm trying to.
We go live in 1 minute. 1 minute, Doogie.
You can't fucking hold it.
Hey, do you know you're allowed to talk in on our show? You can talk as much as you want, so you don't even have to mute yourself. Okay?
Yeah, pop in anytime.
We need to set him up.
Okay, go
Set him
live
up.
on Lori.
Yes,
Yeah, set up Doogie. I'm gonna post pictures of him later.
Hey, should
I don't
do
think we'll have-
landscape, or which one's?
Oh.
Ask on Facebook Live. Is it better to do?
Yeah, sideways is always better.
Is landscape better?
Yes, so we both can fit in the shot.
How come I only see?
Because your thing is locked. I feel like y'all are special needs.
I feel like you're shaming.
How do I
I'm
take
not-
off
Your
the
Facebook
comments?
Live shaming.
Because your phone sucks.
No, I'll take care of it.
And you know what's
I
so
feel
funny?
like you're droid shaming
You
now.
went and got these phones because I picked on you, right?
And they're still not good enough for
Well,
you.
because you didn't get iPhones. You got freaking $99 phones.
No, they're better than that.
$199?
Probably.
$149?
And see, and you think I'm a snob?
I've noticed.
Oh,
Our song is on! Our song is on! We're getting started! You better be on! Hey, we need to get some headphones up there.
Okay.
You don't need them until
What?
we have the callers. We don't need them for
I don't
him.
hear it.
I know, but they need to hear our music. What if these people
Oh, that's
did
right.
not...
Can you play it in here?
Do you see I'm smarter?
Hmm?
Never mind.
You think that I'm pretty, don't you?
You know what? I always thought you were pretty. Are we on? Are we live? We're so professional here at the Relationchicks. I did it.
Relationchicks.
No, listen. You guys don't know what I had to endure on the way here. Lori, as pretty as she is, and she does look like the Little Mermaid, decided to sing the Little Mermaid song for me. And it was pure hell. Not only was it hell.
Did you hear my...
No, I heard you. I thought I was going to freaking die. No, it was the worst thing I ever heard.
Oh, you're sweet.
No, I'm just saying because you were singing, Mike was encouraging you to sing, and I'm thinking, how can this? I wanted to jump out of the car, but y'all put that child lock on the door, and I can't jump out. It's the worst thing.
It was the pecan pie.
Oh my God!
I know, right?
We had the best. We had the best pecan pie. We had to stop and get pecan pie.
On the way.
Oh, I love pecan pie. I love Thanksgiving time.
I love pie.
All pies?
Oh, pie.
Really?
Oh my God, yes.
That's why you have to do so many squats
Yeah.
with your weights.
Want me to demonstrate it again?
You know what? I need to learn how you're doing your squats. Because I know you work out. You've got a great body. But I don't know about your squats. I'm very concerned.
Well, I squat.
Yeah, I think he laughs so people can hear him.
I'm sorry.
No, it's a little early in
Not
the show. It's a little early in the show to be going on and on. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's talk about our weeks. How was your week? I do not want to hear about a freaking casserole.
Was going
Stouffer's
to tell
casserole.
you that I did not make a casserole this week, so I don't have anything to talk about. Nothing.
You're so annoying.
You casserole shame me. So
No, because it's so boring. Because first of all, I've never seen you do anything. I did this week. I was like, does she do anything? So I messaged you and said, do you even clean your own house?
no.
And I said, I can see Mike cleaning it.
Mhm.
I could actually see not Mike cleaning it with an apron and everything on, like in my head.
An apron and nothing else.
No.
No,
He talks.
he naked, like he cleans the house naked with just an apron.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I know, right?
Okay. Your house is, I mean, it looks spectacular all the time, but I just have never seen you do anything.
I don't do anything.
Like
I do
everyone.
squats.
I've never even seen that though.
I demonstrate.
So tell me your workout routine because I found it fascinating.
Oh, well, it depends on the day. I do about an hour to an hour and a half a day. I do mostly dance cardio, and then I do
And
heavy
you do
weights,
these videos.
heavy
Is
weights.
it like Jane Fonda dance
No,
videos?
I do have a Jane Fonda.
You do?
I
Is it like a VHS?
Yes,
Oh
and
my
I
God.
still use it. I've
Oh
had
my
it
God.
for like 25 years, and I still with the leg warmers and the zebra print leotard.
Do you dress like that?
No.
Oh.
No. So I do that, and then I do salsa and
Y'all have
hip-hop.
a VCR?
I have a VCR and a
This is your hip hop? What was that
That's my
motion? Hip hop? Hip hop? Oh.
you know, I'm good.
Well, you're older than me, so you're just trying to be young.
Yeah. So we've got a couple callers today with issues.
I love issues.
Oh my God.
Okay,
such
let's
issues.
talk about last week because we had an issue. Are you going to relax a little this week?
Gonna try. I don't think our callers this week have made horrible life decisions. It's when people make horrible life decisions and ruin their lives that I get so mad.
I
Because
know.
I just want people to live their purpose.
No, and I do too. I want people to live their purpose too. But if they miss their purpose,
Does my hair look okay?
oh my God.
Because last time when I watched our Facebook Live, I was so unhappy with my hair. Does it look all right?
Yes, how's mine?
Your hair always looks fabulous, darling.
I love you. Okay, so who do we have first? Who are we calling
Okay,
first?
first we're going to call Erin.
We're going to call Erin first.
Yes, and she's got, well, she's in a happy marriage. She says
I love happy marriage. No, she's not in a
But-
happy marriage. She is not having sex.
she's not having sex.
How can you be in a happy marriage and not
Then
be
you're
having
in a
sex?
roommate. You're just roommates.
I hate it.
So
She is not in a happy
we're
marriage.
going to
It's going
try
to go
to
down
figure
real
out
fast.
why the sex stopped, when it stopped, and what we can do to help her bring it back.
You know what? Hopefully we can, but you know what the problem is? Because she wants to have sex.
Mm-hmm.
He's not having sex. So I don't know what we can, let's listen. But I don't know what we can say. And is this her fake name, Erin?
No, Erin's her real name.
Okay. I'm horrible with our anonymous callers.
I
So
know.
help me remember when our next caller comes on not to say their name.
Right. So
Like-
I will never tell
like
you their name.
When I tell him, I'm just going to say our second caller. I'm not going to say his name. I love you.
Isn't Doogie sweet?
How old are you?
Oh,
Oh, man!
baby.
Oh, Doogie!
How old is he?
He's
19.
19.
Oh.
He's a little
He's
baby.
so adorable. I love him
His
so much.
face is so soft.
He's just so
I
good.
haven't touched it.
We
It just
touch-
looks soft.
Are you touching the 19-year-old?
Maybe.
Oh my God, he's my son's age.
It's not mine.
I love him. Look at his smile. I love him. Okay, so we have Erin. Erin, are you there?
Hi, Erin.
Hi, Erin. Baby, I want you to have sex. I know, girl. Oh my God. Okay, so kind of tell us the situation. I'm probably, let me tell you, if you listened last week, I'm going to be as irate over someone not having sex as Lori was over someone making bad life
The
choices.
tables have turned.
Yeah, because I'm all about sex. So tell us your story. Okay. That's not a lie. He should be having sex.
That's not bad.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's not good.
Get out! Oh my God.
And you said 7 years now.
4 times a year.
And I'm assuming you've had conversations with him about it. And what does
It
he
has
say?
to be stressful.
Yeah.
Well, and he needs to go to the doctor.
What does he tell you?
insulting you that you're having sex 4 freaking times a year? Oh my God. Oh!
Oh, wait, can you back up? Can you tell me again what his excuse is? Because I wasn't listening. I'm not good at listening.
You suck. Why are you pushing me?
He's tired. Okay, so excuses. He's not getting to the real meat of the matter.
This is so selfish. This is so ridiculous. This is so insane.
Okay, have you gained weight?
I don't freaking care. No.
Okay, but you've maintained, I mean, you haven't, like, put on a good 30, 40 pounds since you married, right?
But he still should be having sex with her 4 times a year.
But sometimes that's the issue.
4 times a day is not enough. 4 times a year?
I know.
Okay, let me ask you this question because I'm very upset about the whole situation. When you guys do have sex, I'm sure you're initiating it. Is there foreplay or... Oh my God!
It's just right down to it.
So you reach over, you play with him, you get him a little hard. Can I not say any of that?
You need to be a little more gentle. Just a little more delicate.
Hard. What do I say instead of hard?
Ready.
What's ready? Sorry.
Think about 12-year-olds listening. So talking that.
This is not a children's show.
I know, but
okay. Sorry. Let's rephrase everything I said. So you're laying in bed and you reach over and you coddle him.
That's good. Keep going.
Okay, the political campaign was more graphic than that.
How long does it last?
5 minutes. I'm gonna vomit in my freaking chair.
Okay, and you both complete it. Usually.
Oh my God!
Has he ever not completed? Okay.
Of course he always goes. He's a very selfish person. I am not trying to speak against your husband at all in any way, but 4 times a freaking year.
Do you feel when the act is going on, you're the one doing most of the work?
Absolutely she does.
Are you on top?
You're the cameraman.
Say that again.
Okay, you keep using the word vanilla. Does that mean plain?
Nothing. So it's always like missionary
Because
position?
vanilla is my favorite.
Okay.
I'm not happy right now.
Okay, when you're in the midst of it and it's hot and heavy.
No, there's no hot and heavy in 20 minutes.
Well, there is.
No, there's no hot and heavy. You're freaking... She has to play with him to get him...
But there's
for lack of a
hot
better
and
word,
heavy right before the end.
I need a
It's gonna be
thesaurus.
So, do you suggest in the midst of it, like, hey, baby, why don't you get
Why
behind
did you
me?
touch me? Why did you get behind
Yeah,
me?
do you
Why
make
don't we try
suggestions
this?
in the midst of it?
She's probably scared too that he's going to say no.
But he might in the midst when it's, going on. So,
Okay,
baby.
Here's my question. Number 1, is he overweight? Is he physically fit? Does he go to the gym? Is he a bodybuilder? So is he using any supplements or something that's making it hard for him to have sex? Okay, why does he not want to get this fixed for you if he cares about you? No, it's not a chore. You've been married to him. Do you guys have children?
Yeah, they got 3.
That's a freaking chore. You had a freaking baby for him. Okay. I wouldn't stay in that relationship.
Well, wait. I don't think she's tried everything.
What is she missing? 4 times a freaking year?
Have you, in the midst of it, I still didn't get my answer. In the midst of it, have you suggested a different position or something a little different? You've settled.
Oh, horrible.
You're in a routine.
No, you need to put your foot down. You do enough. You had 3 babies for him. You need to make a change.
How much are you, okay, men are very visual. are you like wearing leather?
He
Or-
doesn't care about that.
He might.
No, he doesn't. He's non-sexual. He doesn't care about sex.
In the beginning, I put way more effort into it. Sometimes I'll try something new lately, but he never has any kind of reaction. It's like
I'm
he's
doing
not
it.
interested. He's not interested in porn or anything like that either. So really, I even suggested as going as far as, you know, are you interested in maybe having another woman?
No! No! Oh my God! No! He can't even take care of you! 4 times a year, let's bring someone else in!
Do you
That's,
suspect,
oh my God!
Do you suspect?
Maybe like bring him on the side.
Do you
No.
think that might already
Oh.
be happening though?
Oh my God! I want every man who's listening tonight not to listen to what she
Okay.
just said.
Calm down.
No, you calm down. She just suggested he has sex with her 4 times a year, and now she wants him to get another woman.
Well, I'm curious if maybe there's already one.
Okay, let's take a pause for a minute. We need to take a deep breath. We all, mostly me, need to take a deep breath right now. Because this is hideous. Okay, let me ask you this, because you're having sex 4 times a year. Are you taking care of yourself any other way sexually to get through this?
I was before, but within the past year, I'd say I just stopped. Like I lost, and it's not even like I lost interest. It's almost like, well, it's not there, so I kind of just stopped caring.
So you...
No, this makes me sad.
It makes me super sad. I think she should put an ultimatum down. He is the most selfish person on the planet that he cannot have sex with her. If he doesn't want to have sex with her, he can roll over and he can use his hands, his mouth, whatever he needs to use to take care of her.
She's fine. She can say that. I'm assuming.
I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm so upset right now. This man.
Okay.
I'm glad you're anonymous because I'd call the mother.
Have you, instead of suggesting, have you just done, like, just turn on the porn and hand him a glass of vodka?
Lay beside him with your vibrator and start playing with yourself.
Okay, now that I think we need to not say.
No,
Poor Doogie's having a
I'm
attack.
It's a sex show!
That was.
I'm Dr. Ruth, man. Do you even know who Dr. Ruth is? Our producer is 19 years
Yeah,
old.
he's very young.
He's a baby. Dr. Ruth. I'm Dr. Ruth Westheimer. That's who I am. I can say whatever I want to say. And I'm just very upset right now that her husband's not having sex with her. Go ahead.
Okay, so you were saying that you haven't just gone for it and like just turned on the porn and given him a drink while wearing fishnets.
Maybe in the beginning, not so much, not any time in the past few years.
Okay, let me ask you this, because the issue is not just sex in this relationship. There has to be something else. You guys are so disconnected right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You know, there was an episode of King of the Hill
That's a great place to give us an example from.
where Peggy Hill was feeling the same thing from Hank. He wasn't giving her sex. So she went to the doctor and got a prescription for whatever they give you for
Oh, and
low
drugged
T
him.
and was putting it in his coffee.
See, remember when do you remember when, what's Chris Mama, Chris,
Chris Mama?
what's her name? Chris Jenner did that to Bruce Jenner? She drugged him?
She did.
Yeah, she put a little,
Woman.
Well, see,
I'm not
that was
wishing that upon you, but
Wait,
it's
wait
not
a
looking good
minute.
for you. It's not.
Does
but
he? Have you gone through his drawer?
Yeah, is he
See if
wearing your
there's,
clothes?
any
What's
panties
going
or
on?
anything?
This is what I think. How old are you?
She's 34. 34.
Okay, I'm going to say this. Okay, you've got someone who's not married sitting here, and you've got someone who's married sitting here. I'm going to say this on behalf of, being not married and was married for 20 years. Do not hang out in this for another 10 years if he's not going to make some adjustment to please you every once in a while, because it's not just sexually he's not pleasing you. You're going to hang out in this, and then you're going to be 40 years old, and you're going to be 41, and you're going to be 42.
You're hitting
And
your
you're going to
peak,
be, right.
and you're going to be wanting
That's
so much.
Yeah. My husband left our family, and I'm thinking at least he left while I've never looked better in my life, while I've never felt better in my life, Well, don't freaking sit there and turn into an old woman where no one else wants you. I mean, you need to make a decision, and you need to make one now of, I'm not putting up with this anymore. Because I think so many times men like that, what they do is they blame everything else. Well, you're not nice to me. Well, you're not this. Well, you don't do this. Well, you don't do this. Well, F you, man. You don't freaking turn me on sexually. I do everything else for you.
That's exactly how they sound.
Okay, so what you need to do is you need to put your foot down and say, you know what? If we can't fix this, I don't have to please you all day long for you to please me at night. And maybe if you would give a little, then I could give a little more. Because I guarantee if you were having an orgasm every night or every other night, you'd do all the other stuff that he wanted.
Exactly.
You know what I wonder? Because there's a lot of men who, after their wives become mothers, they totally lose interest.
No, I think he's a piece of trash that he can't take care of his wife.
But why?
Because
I mean,
he's
it's not
lazy,
just 'cause
he's
he's
a
a piece of
bum, he
trash.
works
There's
too much.
something that's
No, he's
causing
selfish. He is selfish. It's pure selfishness.
Did he watch you give birth?
No.
No. I purposely didn't let him.
No. No, it doesn't matter. You're making excuses for this man.
It's not an excuse. I'm just trying to find the source.
The source is this relationship is either over, she needs to make sure of it. It's over.
Unless he tries.
He has said before that we've been together so long that might be part of it. That
No,
He's
that's a
tired of you?
I'm sitting in between two people who probably have sex 20 times a day. 20 years of marriage.
20.
I'm surprised they haven't had sex in front of me. They're so turned on by each other. So I don't buy that at all. It's a bunch of crap.
So, but he basically told you that he's been married to you so long, and that's why?
You need to get the out. That's me bleeping my... Thank you, baby. Thank you. I've got my own incorporated self bleeper now. Just for you, because you're just a baby.
We're educating him, though.
I
He's
love
learning
him.
a lot from
Yeah.
our show. So I think Melinda is right there. I hate ultimatums. I think it's such a woman card. Women pull way
No.
too much. But
He's-
in this
No.
case,
Yeah.
enough is enough.
No, it's wrong on every level. I think it's wrong when women do it to men. I don't think you ever should turn your spouse down for sex.
Are you walking around in heels and a miniskirt by any chance?
She doesn't. She shouldn't have to.
Well,
She
you
shouldn't
can't
have
start
to.
it.
No, he's not interested sexually. Can you afford to leave him? Oh, then freaking get your freaking butt out. You know what? Enough is enough. You do not need to. You are young enough. I would tell any woman on the planet, and I don't care who's listening to me, I would tell any woman on the planet, leave while you're young enough. Someone else is going to snatch you up, and he's going to be sorry he ever let you go.
Before you do, I want her to dress very seductively.
It's not going to work.
No, give it a try.
Dress like a slut.
Very short skirts, lots of lip gloss,
It's not going to work.
high heels.
Mm.
Walk around like you're.
If she can lay beside
Shiz.
him and play with him and get him hard and
No. Ready.
get it ready.
A lot of men are they need the visual stimulation. You know, wear your skirt so short that
No,
when you drop
it
it
doesn't
in
matter.
so you bend
She's
over.
laying
Hello,
naked next
you
to
know?
him, I would hope. If he is not turned on by that, she needs to move the F on. I'm not happy right now.
Because
Because
there are
I
children, I want her to give
understand.
it one last shot.
Right, but because there are children, don't make them sit there thinking mommy and daddy has a perfect relationship, and then 5 years from now you decide to walk out the door because you can't take it anymore, and you could have already been past all of this crap. I don't know what you look like. I'm going to assume you're hot AF. Just because I want to, it makes my life better to think everyone's pretty. But I just think you need to go while you're young and you can find someone else.
Okay. I agree.
It's time.
And
4
Vanessa,
times a year?
Try yourself some fantastic stilettos.
Go get you know what? Do you go get you some sexy bra and panties and you just start getting ready to move on.
Fluff up your hair. Get a new hair color.
Do whatever you need to do.
So
we
that
will
he
help
sees-
fix you up.
So that he sees what he's about to lose.
Yep. And you start acting disinterested now. It's time.
He's been in the power position.
I'm
this
done
time.
with him. I can't stand
Yeah.
him.
I still feel like I want her to try.
And I don't mean to talk about your husband.
One last time, but try something different.
Well, I don't want you to. I want you to go. 4 times a year, piece of crap. That's
Try the
insane.
stilettos. Try the new hair color. Try the new attitude. So that he wants to keep you before you.
Your lips look really good today.
Really?
Yeah, they look super
Maybe
good.
it's the lip stain that I
No,
hate.
it is.
So
I
you
like it.
it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
get you some lip stain.
Get some lip stain like Lori has. Send her a little private message. You need that lip.
Yeah, I'll tell you what color it
Yeah.
is.
Super, super good. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up. We love you. I think you should run for dear life. Like, as soon as you get off the phone with us, you need to go pack your bags.
Not before you color your hair and get some really sexy
Right.
stilettos. We're gonna touch base with you in a couple weeks and see how you're doing.
You know what?
See
If
you
you're
can
still
change.
sitting in that house, I'm done with you. If you're still putting up with the stuff that you're putting up with now, because I'm here to tell you, it gets better when you move on.
Okay.
Okay? God's not going to be mad at you for walking out the door on him. Okay?
Perfect. Thank you guys. I love you guys.
We love you back!
We do. We love you. We want you to get sexed up, darling.
Thank you. Me too.
Okay,
It'll
keep us
happen.
posted.
It'll happen, darling.
We'll talk to you later, baby.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my God, I think it's the most selfish act on the planet to withhold sex from your partner.
I feel like she's just trying the same thing over and over and
It's
not
not
trying
working.
something different.
Well, and what's happening is, I guarantee this, 4 times a year, yeah, they're doing the exact same thing. She's
not
rolling
trying something
over.
different.
She's trying to touch him. She's trying to get him interested. And he's probably laying there thinking, I guess I'll do it right now.
But you know, what guy isn't turned on by a stripper or...
What
you know?
guy isn't turned on by being played with? No, I'm done with him.
It makes me mad too.
I think it's wrong on every level. And you can see there's no compromise there. Okay, fine, you don't want to have sex every day. Have sex once a week.
Mm-hmm. So, well, we'll touch base with her in a couple weeks and see how it's going. But hopefully she'll fluff up that hair and get those high heels.
Well, I don't think it's her, though. I don't think she... Do you have a picture of her?
I can pull her up.
I want to see what she looks like.
Okay.
I don't think it's her. I don't think the high heels are going to matter. I don't think all of that
It
stuff is
could.
going to matter.
Men love
No.
that sort of thing.
You know what? And that's great. They
Individual.
like it. But 4 times a year,
Yeah.
he's either getting it from somewhere else. I want to see what he looks like.
Okay.
We need to check that out. We haven't
caller?
even made up a name. This is our anonymous caller. And I'm not going to say his name, but
We'll
we
call
have...
him John Doe. Can
John-
you do that? Can
No,
you go
let's
with
call him
John Doe?
some... You know what I'm going to call him? Fabio.
Fabio?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll go with Fabio. That's fine.
Hey, are you there?
Fabio is here. I'm on the line.
Oh my God! How are you? Okay, so this is actually a buddy of mine.
Okay.
And he calls me the other day to tell me this situation. And he's fixing to tell us. Now, you remember I critiqued you because, you know, I'm kind of out of control on what I say and what I don't say. So I critiqued you. And so make sure when you're telling us your story, you're very careful because we are kind of monitored by the FDA.
By the FCC.
Okay.
Yeah, the Food and Drug Administration are listening.
This is not Howard Stern.
Whoever,
Not Howard Stern.
whoever's listening to us is listening, and we don't want to be fined. So be very don't tell it as graphically as you told me.
All right. Well, the story starts last Friday night. I get back home. I've had a couple drinks, and I decide to check my mail around 1 o'clock in the morning. And so while I'm checking my mail, there's this other girl around my age, mid-20s. And we start talking, and I say, hey, do you want to come up to my place for a drink? You know, the communication is fluid, it's going well, and, And I had never met her before. We live in the same building. And she says, sure. So she come up, we have a glass of wine, continue on, great conversation, laughing, talking about current events, blah, blah, blah. And then I said, do you have anything to drink up at your place? And she said, yeah. So I'm thinking, well, maybe once I get to her place, maybe a little bit more is gonna go on at this point. So she invites me up to her place. We do a shot, and then we're sitting on the couch having a great conversation for like 45 minutes. And then the next thing I know, she gets on top of me, and we start making out. And
So at this point, you're fully dressed.
Full on tongue making out. To
right.
the point where she
No,
hit my
listen to me.
lip.
We have questions. Hold on. So you're still fully dressed.
At this point, we're still fully dressed on the couch, and she just bit my lip to the point of bleeding.
Oh my God! Woo!
I know, getting kind of aggressive up in there.
Yes.
Did you like that, or did it frighten you?
He liked it.
You know what? I don't like pain like that. Like a little bit of nibbling is good.
Oh,
I don't
no
like
vampires.
Okay? No vampires.
Okay, go ahead, babe.
So then it gets really hot and heavy, and we're reaching for. I have to be
parts.
Right.
Parts.
We're reaching for each other's body parts, and we start taking each other's clothes off and start kind of maneuvering our way into her bedroom. So we're on her bed, completely naked at this point. And then I start kissing her, and then I start kissing her neck, and then going down to her breast. And then by the time I get to her, you-know-what,
the kitty.
It is like wet. Girls, it is wetter than Niagara Falls.
Okay. Oh, my God! Oh, my God! He's sorry. We're going to get kicked
You're
off.
going to have to try
Okay.
All detail is not necessary.
Yeah. Chill out on the details. Oh.
Okay.
But good job.
So
Okay, go ahead.
I then perform
oral sex.
No. Yeah.
You can't say oral sex.
For about 5 minutes.
Okay.
And,
No, you're not saying that.
Special kiss.
Then I proceed to then do the thing.
Right.
And then she puts
The
her
thing.
hands
Oh,
on my shoulder. She said, "What are you doing?"
Okay, hold on.
And
Hold on. Which I love your passionate storytelling. So now they've just done all of this stuff.
Everything
Has
that
she-
can be done, right?
I don't know how to say this any other way because apparently you're not allowed to say oral sex, but did she give you any oral pleasure?
Well, that was the thing. After she said, "What are you doing?" I was so in shock. I just kind of like.
Yes or no?
didn't
She
wanna-
gave you oral sex or no?
Special kisses.
Special kisses on the penis.
However,
Oh, you can't say that!
What's wrong with you?
Oh my God.
She went under the covers, okay?
Okay.
And she said, "Hold on." She said, "Hold on, I gotta go pee." So she
What?
goes pee.
That happens.
I hear the
They were
I hear
drinking.
the commode flush,
Uh-huh.
and then she comes back and she says, "Me so horny, me so horny."
Oh my God!
I would have left
What?
right then.
He's so
I would
horny!
have left right then.
Oh my God!
She said, "Me so horny," and I said, "Well, do you want to get it on?" And she says, "Oh no."
What? Okay, first of all, was she
Is she
Spanish?
Asian?
Where's she from?
Asian?
Because you're trying to do an accent.
I don't know where she. I think somewhere in Southeast Asia.
Okay.
So she's Asian.
Okay.
So go on.
So do you think she went to the bathroom? Okay, here's my question. Hold on. I wonder if she went to the bathroom to get some form of birth control and realized she didn't have any. Okay, keep going.
Or she could have had to pee. I mean, they were drinking.
I've
Okay, go on, go
I've
on.
never said, hold on, let me go pee.
I have.
You pee 5 times on the way
I know.
here and we're an hour away.
So go on.
I'm sorry, not Mike.
But then when I tried to initiate going further, she kept kind of pushing me away. So then I just proceeded to take care of myself all over her bed.
Oh my God! What has happened here? So,
And then she said it again. She said, "Me so horny, me so
okay,
horny."
Okay,
did
is
she
that
speak
the only
English?
thing
Is that
she
the
knows how
only
to
thing? Okay,
She thought she was saying, "I want a cheeseburger."
okay. I'm going to have a heart attack today.
I don't think this is a real story.
No, it is a real story. He called me
No, I
like,
swear to God, I called you, Melinda, the
No.
next morning.
no, the next morning. Like, the next morning. Okay, listen to me because I have some questions now.
Okay.
Number 1, did you guys have great conversation before all of this sex?
We did. We probably had a solid hour hour of really good, fluid conversation.
Why? Okay, so then you do all this stuff, and then the way you explained it to me is you had gotten, you were real close, almost in. When I don't know how to freaking say it!
Almost the finish
Almost
line.
into what, Melinda?
Almost into her?
The finish line.
Ah, almost!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Just
Well,
our last show.
Yeah, it was just been canceled. We gotta go.
it's a sex show! Dr. Ruth was more graphic than this.
She was way more.
Oh my god! People need to calm down around here. Okay, so you were almost performing intercourse.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, like you. Oh my god, I'm scared to even ask the questions because of all the criticism around me. So you were like, did you get the top of your thing into?
Oh, you can't.
Okay, that
I
doesn't matter.
want to know.
That doesn't matter.
And then she said, "Stop."
Well, what happened was that she said, "What are you doing?" And this
What are you doing? Was she a
What do you
virgin?
think?
What do you mean? What are you doing?
What do you expect that I'm doing?
Freaking reading a book?
Then she I don't know what to say, but she kind of teased my thing a little bit.
With the JJ? You can say the JJ.
This is so stressful.
Okay, so
She teased my thing for about 10 seconds, and then she turned over, and then she went to bed, and that's when I did my own thing. I did a solo record all over her bed.
Well,
Oh my God.
She had her back to you when you finished?
Yes.
Wow. How strange.
I don't know what's going on
Yeah,
here.
I think I know what's going on.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear
And
it.
I was completely naked, and she was completely dressed, and she said, yeah, I got
So she got up and got dressed?
And
Hold
then
on.
I had to walk all the way around her bed in front of her while she's clothed, and I'm butt naked. And I
Okay.
had to get dressed in front of her.
That's
which was
super
really
awkward.
Awkward.
Here-
Okay, hold on.
I think I
When
know
did
what's
she
going
get
on.
dressed? I
Maybe
missed.
she's what, a lesbian?
No. I
When
said I
did she
think I
get
know what's
dressed?
going on.
Okay, hold on. I want to find out when she got dressed. When did she get dressed?
She got dressed sometime in the middle of the night when I was asleep.
Oh, so you stayed.
You stayed the night?
Yeah. Yes.
Why did you stay the freaking
Were you
night?
in the
I don't
same building?
understand.
What'd you
Well, I
say?
was kind of hoping maybe something later would transpire.
No, you
like,
had to
she'd get
freaking
on top
please
of me, or
yourself.
I would get on top of her.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Lori.
Here's what I think is going on.
I think weirdness.
Okay.
Okay, there's a lot of girls who feel that they can do everything except the ultimate thing, and that therefore they are not a slut.
She's a freaking hoe bag. If she's gonna do all of that, you might as well finish it. I'm sorry, I
You
didn't
would
mean to
think
say that.
logic would say that, but there is a line of thinking in a lot of young women who feel that they can do everything but the ultimate intercourse, and that keeps them from being a slut.
I think
Interesting
that.
point.
I think first of all,
That's just the line. So it's not official. It's not an official hookup.
I think
if-
once you have a face between your legs, there's no
Right.
different.
that
But
logic
why
would
she-
say
why
that.
was she like Miss Niagara Falls though? When I
Well, because she was turned on, duh.
No,
But she's
definitely
not going to
turned
go
on.
all the way because that's the line.
Was
for
she a
some
virgin?
women. I don't think so.
I don't
But
understand.
that way you're not an official notch in her belt. So to
I
speak.
wonder.
Okay. What do you wonder?
I wonder if I don't know.
Because
I
then she can
really-
say, I didn't have sex with him, I didn't sleep with him.
Right.
It doesn't officially count.
You know, and this makes me this is so frustrating to me beyond words because, women like that, how they don't end up raped
Yeah.
because you get, those are those sad situations where, you even hear from NBAs, and I don't believe when women say no, no means no. I don't care what point. I absolutely believe that with all of my heart and soul. But when you mislead someone to those levels, and you end up in a position like that,
Especially with someone you've just
someone
met.
who's been drinking maybe, or
Mhm.
someone who's been doing drugs, you've gone that far.
And then you're going to say
And
no.
no means no, and I'm absolutely all about no means no. But this is why you get NBA stars that end up in trouble. This is why you get NFL stars that end up in trouble. Because they had someone who went that far, and it's almost like a setup
Yeah.
of what are you going to do. And you're pretty prestigious, you know, and obviously you're here anonymously, but I know who you are, and people would know you if you know, you said your name and who you were. That, I mean, that's dang close to the biggest setup I've ever seen in my life. I think it's wrong on her part.
Because the conversation was going so well. She was the one that initiated the making out, not me. And she invited me up to her private apartment. I mean, all of the signs led to what I thought was going to be going all the way.
Yeah, she should have let you know at some point, although it's kind of weird to talk about it in the midst of
Right,
it.
but still,
you know.
hey, we're going to mess around, but I'm not having sex with you tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
At the same time, this is what I think is weird on your part. Because I'm all about...
That you stayed the night after that.
I don't know how you stayed the night. I don't know why you laid there and had to please yourself. I think you should have just left. At that moment of awkwardness of really you're telling me no right now, I think at that point you should have just got your stuff and got out the door, because that could have led to more trouble for you. You've already seen her character.
Well, because then I texted her the next day and invited her out for dinner.
Did y'all go? This is so weird.
No, she said that she was busy.
Of course she was.
Have you run into her since?
No, not yet.
Now, do you think? And you're adorable. I know you, so I can say you're adorable. You've got a great look. At some point, do you think maybe she was like, you know what? He's not my type.
Did you fart?
We're not trying to blame you. Lori always points the blame somewhere.
I don't think I did.
Okay.
I don't think I did, actually.
Okay.
No,
That
pass a
can-
guess.
That can ruin it.
That could be a turn off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think the whole situation is crazy. I think if you ever end up in that situation again, and I hope that you don't, you get out the door. The moment they're like, no, you look at them and say, you better be glad I have integrity and character, because I'm going to get up and walk
Well, I mean,
away.
in the conversation, she was kind of like pompous. She was like, yeah, you know, my family owns 4 estates, but I stayed at
cares?
this one because I like it here, but like this and that and the other thing. Like really
I
trying to like
think
kind of like show off her wealth.
That's
and it's like, usually, like, people who have to talk about it don't have it.
she
as
didn't
much.
want to cross the slut line. I think that's what it was.
Well, she did. She crossed it.
She crossed the jerk line. is
I
what
don't
she
like
did.
her.
Yeah.
But I like you a lot, but I don't think you should have left immediately. I think anyone in
Well,
your
next
situation.
time, I'm hoping that never happens again.
I hope it
Next
doesn't
time,
either,
I'll take
man.
it.
You could ask when you're in the process of all the foreplay and before you get to the finish line, you could ask in a very sexy way, like, hey, "Baby, I want so bad, whatever." And then she has the opportunity to say no.
I don't know. I think before
If
that.
it's your first time, and you haven't dated up to this point.
How old was she? Let's see. About how old?
We're both around the same age, mid-20s.
I don't know. How could you get all of that stuff done to you that he did to her and not want that thing finished, man?
I know, it'd be hard not to finish, but I think she had that slut line. She didn't want to cross.
I think she had that crazy line. Because
Could be one and the same.
no,
but
I just think, I mean, you already crossed it. You already crossed it when you get messed with.
not
That's
not in
great
her
to have.
life. Not there's a lot of women who feel this way. That
It's
there's
ridiculous.
a line.
It's the most insane
I know,
thing
but
I've ever heard in my life.
I know, but there's a lot of women that feel like that's the line. It's not a notch on the belt. It doesn't
So
count.
the question is, do I text her?
No,
No, you're done with her, you moron! Done! Oh my God! Yes! Woo! Done! Don't ever freaking call her again! Stupid hoe!
You're a glutton for
put yourself in that situation
I almost
again.
want to tell
She
you to
should.
put a sticky
Oh my
pile of
God!
dog poo on her front door.
I know you didn't mean to ask that, so we're gonna forgive
Yeah.
you. Oh my God! No, you're done.
Okay.
Be done. Don't contact her
Thank
anymore.
you, Relationchicks.
Okay.
Welcome,
So
darling.
hot.
Thanks.
So hot.
Woo!
Yes, we are.
Thanks.
We know.
Okay, love you, babe. We'll talk to you soon.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, I cannot stand women like this. I can't. Go nowhere or somewhere. Don't go
Yeah.
halfway. Don't start the trip.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Where is the line, though? Where is the line
You know
where
what?
it's an official...
The line is staying in the living room. Once you take it to the bedroom, you're an idiot. If you're on the couch and you're making out and you get a little touchy-feely, then you establish the mark of, hey, you know what? I'm not having sex with you tonight.
Okay, say you're keeping, you're scratching into your headboard, all your conquests,
Okay.
all your conquers.
Okay.
Okay, where's the line where it counts as a conquer?
You know what? As soon as you have a head in between your legs, it counts.
Okay.
I don't care. If they're both
so you
doing
think
this
it's
thing,
got to be oral?
I
where
think
it
that
counts?
anywhere, once you pass kissing and your clothes come off,
What if clothes don't come off?
if clothes don't come off, I don't think it does. That's when you should still be in the living room. Once you go to the bedroom, someone's assuming they're having sex.
Right.
And they made it to the bedroom
Right.
and taking clothes off. I think she...
What if clothes don't come off but things are happening?
No, you shouldn't go to the bedroom. Stay on the couch. That way you can establish the marks. If he would have told this whole story and said, hey, we stayed on the couch. I
Sleep.
suggested we go to the bedroom. She said no. She was giving him signs of, hey, we're not really going to finish this thing. Quit being
Hit
dramatic.
my foot.
Okay, no one knows that on radio.
Sorry. What were we talking about? Hey, do you want to cover the hot topics?
No, I want to finish talking.
Okay.
Yes, cover the hot topics.
Okay.
I'm done with you.
I have to put my glasses on now.
Yes, because you're older than me.
Like by a year and a half, but whatever.
Wow, that's all?
Yeah. I know. I look so much younger than you.
No, you don't.
Okay. So.
No, everyone always says to me, she your mom. Just kidding.
Trying not to say something I want to say.
I want some of that lipstick on my lips. Will you kiss me so I can have it? Is it even?
Did it come off? Because this stain doesn't come off.
No, I feel it on my lips.
Okay. I forgot what I was doing. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing.
You're looking for a hot topic.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay,
Okay. We tried to cover this a couple weeks ago.
This
but
is
we
that
didn't run out of
dream.
time.
She's her date.
My date. Okay, so the hot topic I threw out on Facebook, which we tried to cover a couple weeks ago, but we ran
Which
out of time, so
I don't
we'll
do
do it
any of the planning. Lori does all the planning.
Dating nightmares. I threw out there, what was the worst date you've ever had? And so I got some good responses.
Okay, let's hear yours first.
I don't want to tell mine. Okay, I'll tell mine, and then we'll go over a couple of these.
You
and
guys won't
decide.
hear me, but I've heard this date, so I'll be sitting
Okay,
here
you decide. We got
rolling
time.
my eyes. We're good.
Okay, so here's the worst date I ever had. I was just graduated high school, so it was the summer after my senior year, and I met this guy whose name I cannot even remember, and I don't even know why we started dating. He was dog ugly, had the worst teeth you can imagine.
And so you decide to go out with
For
him.
some reason, I was young and stupid. Probably because he had long hair. I don't know. So anyway, we go on our first date, and he wanted to drive my Jeep, and I was like, okay. So I let him drive, and we were going to go to the Pink Floyd Laser Light Show. You can't go wrong with Pink Floyd. So he stops to get gas, but he doesn't pay, and he jumps in the
Y'all
Jeep.
steal gas! He steals gas!
He jumps back in the driver's seat, drives
Before you
over
even
the
make it to the
curb.
concert,
Right,
are
drives
you
over the
sitting
curb.
there
to
like,
get
are
away.
you like,
I'm like, wait, what happened? You
what
didn't
did you
pay.
pay for the...
And the attendant is running after us.
This is before, like
The
now,
concert.
because you're old. So this is before you get put a credit card
Right.
Before you could swipe a card,
Yeah.
you literally could pull
You
up.
had to go in and pay.
It didn't say please. He's the reason now we see
Yeah,
please
he's
pay
why.
for your gas.
He is why. So he keeps driving and he speeds, and then we get to the Tivoli and we go in and we have a great, it was a great show. And so then we go back to his place where he lives with the roommate. And so I figure we're just going to hang and talk. And, I've forgiven him for stealing gas. And these girls show up. And he gives one of these girls a hug and a kiss, and they go back into his bedroom. And so I sit there and I'm watching TV, and a couple minutes go by, and I'm looking at my watch. And then
I can't stand this
5
story
minutes
at
go
all.
by, and then 7 minutes go by, and I finally get it. And I'm like, okay, wow.
They were having sex.
Yeah. Okay. So I left, and that was the worst date I've ever had. Luckily, very shortly thereafter,
Okay,
I met
this is my
my now
question.
husband, not Mike. Yeah.
Which I adore not Mike for putting up with you. But here's my question. So you didn't realize they were... First of all, did he know y'all were on a date? Or did he just say, hey, we're hanging
He asked
out?
me out and proceeded
And
to
then he
drive
had
my
sex
car.
with someone else.
Yeah.
He drove your car, stole gas in your car.
Yeah.
Which wasn't enough for you to walk away and
No.
say, hey, you know what, you're a thief now. And I'm an accessory. I'm still going to hang out with you. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that things are going to be going up from here.
Yeah.
Did you go to the concert?
Yeah. I had a great time. I mean, Pink Floyd Laser Light Show.
Did he steal your snacks?
No. But then, we go back to his place, and these girls show up, and I think he went with both of them.
Did he take you?
Actually. And I remember I was going,
Let me ask you.
John, or whatever his name was, and he never answered.
I wish we
So-
knew his name so we could blast it.
Yeah. I wish I could remember his name.
This is a horrible story.
It's a terrible story. That was a horrible day. So, okay, I got maybe a minute to read.
Let's hear
Okay,
it.
so Bonnie posted something kind of similar.
Bonnie who?
Bonnie Blackburn Penhollow. She's actually one of my pinup girls.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she said, went to a party. He ran into his ex. They went into a bedroom to talk. After 45 minutes, I left.
Why are people waiting 45
I
freaking
didn't wait
minutes?
that long.
I'm telling you, if I was out on a date with someone and they even look at someone else, I'm very protective of my territory, though. Did you see my post the other day about this is my fish, leave my effing fish alone?
I don't pay attention to your post.
Lori?
Yeah. I saw it.
It was a good post.
It was a good post, yeah.
Literally, I feel that way. I'm like, this is my territory, leave it alone. But I don't share well. Like, if I'm eating a chocolate chip cookie...
So I have another
No, I'm
one
talking.
to share.
You're not going to interrupt.
2 minutes.
I don't care. Where's our music playing?
I hear it. Oh, we're out of time. So about your chocolate chip cookie.
I'm not going to tell the story. I'm going to save it for next time.
Okay.
And we'll save our stories for next time.
Okay.
We need 2 hours.
Yeah, I know, we do.
So we can hang out with Doogie for 2 hours.
Yeah, Doogie's worth it.
He stresses the whole time we're here.
I know.
Like the FCA or whoever.
FCA.
Yeah, he's
Not
like,
even a thing.
they're on the phone. They're shutting us down. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for listening.
Love you.
Love you. Hearts.
Okay, say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye,
See
darling.
you later.
Good
Bye.
night. Mwah.
Turn mine off. That was a good one.
Yes. Pulse too.
Very good pause. I don't understand
You want to understand what?
that second call.
I don't
you
understand
turn it
why he
off?
stayed the night.
I don't, and jacked off.